So, hello, my name is Christian Mauch. I'm also a PhD student at the Kirchhoff Institute for Physics in Heidelberg. Today you heard a lot about neuromorphic hardware, especially the accelerated analog hardware we built in Heidelberg. I now will present, I now will present how you can forge those single chip systems into a user-friendly large-scale system. So, here you can see the wafer, which you already saw by Mihai. It has several hundred chips on it. Normally in chip manufacturing you cut out single chips, but we just simply use the wafer as one whole unit. Such a wafer implements roughly 200,000 neurons and 40 million synapses. The neurons can be configured, the connection between the neurons can be configured. It operates on an accelerated time scale of 10,000 compared to biology. This leads to spike activity in the range of terror events per second. So, interfacing such a wafer requires a myriad of components. Here on the left you can see an expanded rendering of the system. Here in the middle the wafer is placed. On top you have some power supply units and other stuff. Especially the high acceleration factor requires a sophisticated communication interface to and from the wafer. This is implemented by several FPGA boards. And on the right you can see a picture of a ready assembled wafer module. So here you can see the complete system as we have it right now. We have 20 wafer modules, 4 of each in one of these cabins. They are combined with conventional computer clusters, so we can run experiments on them. And they are interconnected by standard 1 gigabit Ethernet technology. So if you have such a large system, it's only feasible to operate it with excessive monitoring. So we log parameters like temperatures and voltages. So what you can here see is a log of a current trace of a power supply unit. These peaks in the middle are due to powering off and on components of the wafer. You notice when things for you don't work, you need to power cycle them at some point. We also have automatic notification in place. That means when critical values are reached, we get notifications that something went wrong. Another challenge that we need to face is that the electronics that build up the parameters of the neurons have inherent imperfections. And we need to compensate these variations of the hardware values by calibration. So here you can see the distribution of a neuron parameter in white before calibration and in blue after calibration. So you can see that we decrease the sigma of the distribution. The calibration also not only needs to be accurate but also very fast, because we have millions of these parameters which need to calibrate it for each wafer. Then one of the biggest tasks is to make the system user-friendly and available to higher-level users. Here you can see an operation flow of the system. At the top, we start with the description of the biological neural network. This is, in our case, implemented by Pine. This is where the high-level user puts the description of the network. Then this abstract description needs to be mapped onto the hardware. This means the biological values need to be translated to voltages and currents and so on. And also we need to find a valid connection between the neurons on the hardware. This is not trivial because we have several constraints, for example, bandwidth and some neurons that are not calibrated well enough. Then when we have this configuration, we apply it to the wafer module, run the experiments, read out the results, and then convert them back into the neural network description for the high-level user. So, and I will finish with a short teaser. Here you can see a deep neural network for digit recognition that we implemented on the hardware with this software stack. So if you want to know more about this, you can visit me at my poster. Thank you.